Your God ordained spouse is inquiring about you. They are asking questions about you. They have seen you and you have caught their eye, you have caught their attention. They are asking about you. So God gave me this word yesterday in the late night, and the word will be coming from the book of Ruth, chapter 2, verses 2 through 6. And I'm reading out my Good News Translation Bible. And it says, One day Ruth said to Naomi, Let me go to the fields to gather the grain that the harvest workers leave. I am sure to find someone who will let me work with him. Naomi answered, Go ahead, daughter. So Ruth went out to the fields and walked behind the workers, picking up the heads of grain which they left. It so happened that she was in a field that belonged to Boaz. Sometime later, Boaz himself arrived from Bethlehem and greeted the workers. The Lord be with you, he said. The Lord bless you, they answered. Boaz asked the man in charge, Who is that young woman? The man answered, She is the foreigner who came back from Moab with Naomi. This word is for men and women, women who are, waiting on their spouses, men who are waiting on their spouses. This word is for both men and women, but know what time and season you are in, because this word is not for everybody. So we're just gonna get into it because God gave me a lot of notes. He gave me a lot to say, and I'm just ready. So let's just get into the word. So know that your God ordained spouse, they recognize you. They have seen you. You have caught their attention. You have caught their eye. Whether they see you out and about, whether they see you at work, maybe y'all work together. Maybe you work in the same area. Maybe they seen you at the grocery store. Just out and about. Maybe they seen you, out shopping. Even on social media. But no, they have seen you. And they're asking about you. They're asking their friends about you. Do they know anything about you? They're asking your friends. Do they know how? Like, they're asking your friends, things about you. They ask your family members about you. They're asking even your acquaintances about you. Anybody they see that may know you, they're asking questions about you. They're even asking coworkers about you. Anybody who they've seen you speak to may know you. They're asking them about you. And they heard wonderful things, good things concerning you. They've been asking, what are you like as a person? What do you like? What you don't like? What are you interested in? Just trying to get information to understand you, to know more about you. They've been watching you, not in a creepy way, but just like Boaz noticed Ruth and saw her working in the field. He was just observing her, watching her, just studying her. So know they're watching you. They're watching how you interact with other people. They're trying to see what makes you laugh, what makes you smile. They're trying to see what things you like. What are you interested in? They're just observing you to get to know you better, to understand you. They are actively watching you and paying attention to understand, to see what your personality is like, to just find out details about you, certain details about you. And God has divinely placed you both in the right place. God has divinely placed you both where you need to be to encounter each other. Even if it's not a close encounter just yet, God has you in the right place. And please don't take this as a coincidence. Take this as God's doing, because that's what it is, God's doing. This is what God has orchestrated, okay? God playing chess, not checkers, when it comes to these ordained marriages. God is bringing these marriages together to, for his kingdom, for his glory, because it's an assignment attached to these God ordained marriages, okay? And please understand that God knows the beginning and the end. He sorts these things out, okay? He sorts out every detail. He sorts out every move. And please understand that God is bringing this together, that this is going to happen. And please take this word back to God. This word is not for everybody. Please understand what time and season you are in. Don't just take this word because you feel like it resonates with you. Don't just take this word and go because it sounds good. Take the word back to God and sit with him on it. Every prophetic word you hear is not for you, okay? Test the spirit. Take this word back to God. Take me back to God. Sit with God and allow him to confirm if this word is for you. When this word from God manifests in your life and it happens for you, please come back and testify. Testify of God's goodness, okay? That is all I have for this beautiful God-ordained spouse word. But just know they've seen you and that you have caught their eye and you have caught their attention.